Many of you know me from cleaning headstones and telling the life story of a person, but to me, this is the saddest story I've shared with you so far, and I really need your help. In 1894, a tiny town in central New York was in need of a church. The local wagon maker, Charles Edward Barnes, became one of its first trustees and builders. $1,500, and 1 year later, St. Mary's Catholic Church was finished. But to me, it will always be my Grandma Betty's church. For over 100 years, this 30 by 50-foot building would witness both the celebrations and heartbreaks of its congregation. It wasn't just a place of worship, but a place for them to share in each other's lives. My ancestors and those of the community still living here today devoted their lives to this little building. In 2013, the church was closed and sold to the town. After all of its contents were given away to loving new homes, my dad stood with Grandma Betty as she locked the doors for the last time. And he said, "Mom, you might as well burn it down now because you're not going to like what happens to it in the years to come." Grandma Betty passed away just 5 years later. Fortunately, my dad was wrong and it has stayed in great shape with minimal damage. But unfortunately, there are plans to demolish it. The town desperately needs a parking lot here at the park, and the only place to put it is where the church sits. They don't want to see it gone either, none of us do, but they have no use for the building and soon maintenance costs are going to be too much for them to handle. But they were willing to sell it to me if I can get it out of here. So I'm buying a church for $1. Because of insurance, I can't tear it down to put it back up, so my only option is to move it. The plan is to bundle it up nice and tight this winter and slide it across the town's baseball fields, through my father's pastures, and up to the original Barnes homestead where we can keep it safe. But that's going to cost $100,000. My dreams of renovating it back to its 1895 glory to be used by our community again are on hold for now, and I'm focused just on saving it. I wasn't in the market for a church, and this is purely for sentimental reasons, but it's Grandma Betty's church and part of our town's history. I just cannot bear to watch it be torn down. I hate asking people for money, and I definitely don't expect anyone to contribute, but I set up a GoFundMe because I am fully committed to this project and I'm desperate. Even if it's just $10, every penny would mean the world to my family and our community to help save this historic landmark.